I lost my job in June of 2008, started at Zurich in July of 2009, so it was one whole year that I was not working, and it was probably one of the most interesting experiences of my life. You know, probably the biggest message I have for anyone that either loses their job or is in some kind of transition like that is that fight to stay positive, because there's so many things that can just, you know, you turn on the news and unemployment and, you know, what's going to happen next, and, you know, I just had to keep forcing myself, stay positive, there's something good out there, and I feel like that has really paid off, and I'm very proud of, you know, that fact that I was able to stay positive. And the great thing is I've met so many people, I've kind of sharpened my network, and I feel like I'm always now kind of ready, and that fear of losing my job I think has really decreased. You know, I feel like, well, if I had to go through it again, I know what I would do first, I know what I would do second, I know what I would focus on, and I would just get through it. The students that are getting ready to graduate now, I feel like they probably feel a little gypped, like, you know, this is a tough time, why is this, you know, this isn't the best time, and but I really feel like I feel a lot of hope for this group of people, because they are really starting out, they're kind of taking that hill, and I think they're going to be more appreciative of things that happen from this point forward. I just think they're going to be probably a little more well prepared for the road ahead, and not having everything just kind of go smoothly, and have the jobs be there and have the credit be there and all those things that can be pitfalls. That I just think they're going to be a really well prepared group if they mind their P's and Q's and you know, pay attention to what's happening. I think they're going to appreciate things a lot more, and probably be willing to kind of roll up their sleeves and work a little harder. You know, I think that they're actually going to have an advantage on some of the people that came out 5 or 6 or 7 years, because the playing field, in my opinion, is probably almost level for them right now. Take every opportunity as a learning experience and, you know, go from there. And then it's hard to make a mistake, you know. And I think when they're looking for jobs, they're going to have to balance a lot of different things right now. They may not be able to have that dream company, but, you know, if they kind of look and say, well, what am I going to learn from this? Or maybe I'm going to get paid really well, or maybe there's a lot of opportunity but the starting salary isn't as great, or maybe they have great benefits, or, you know, they've got to do that balancing act. And as long as they can say why they're doing something, I think it's hard to make a mistake. And I think that was, you know, another learning that I had, I think, as looking for work or being out of work, was just to say, as long as I can answer the question for myself, why am I doing this job, or why would I consider this job? I think it's real danger if you can't say why. Why would I take this role, you know? And I would say the same thing for them. If they can understand why they're doing it, you know, take it as a learning experience and just, you know, run with it and see what's next. You know, ask the question, what's next?